She give me, she give you drama. If you see me, just give me a holler. You need emotion.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Shai and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Aaron Wiggins out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot. And for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Now here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Now Brunson. Towns, left side. Shoots over Wiggins. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And it's Caruso with the ball for the Thunder. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Brunson. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Caruso. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bridges finds Brunson. To the paint. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Puts up a 3. The Knicks rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Oklahoma City squad.
They won both of their meetings last season. You love to pull that off against another powerhouse.
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. With both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And here are the Thunder now. The Knicks making their last shot. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He's going to talk it over with his guys. checked in for Anunoby. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Joe's checked in for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Will it go? And he gets the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And Shea putting it on a string so hard to stay on top of him as a defender.
Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brunson from the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daignault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Here's Holmgren. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Hart finds Towns. Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Bridges outside. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Screen by Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Double team on Towns. Bridges passes to Towns. Here's Robinson, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. He does those 2 things very well.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
A lot of people like Mitchell Robinson because he does what he's told to do, and that is stay in the lane. It's where he does a lot of damage, both defensively and offensively.
He hits the second from the line. Thunder trail by 3. Dort outside. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Knicks out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Cason Wallace out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Jang in at the power forward. The shot by Payne, no good. Thunder trail by 3. And here's Dort. No points so far. Fires at the elbow. Rebounded by Payne.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Hart finds Payne. And the layup is good off the glass.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
Wallace outside. Pass to Joe. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 5. Throws it up high. Achua with the dunk.
Athletic jam by Achua going upstairs to throw down the lob.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Hartenstein passes to Joe. Hartenstein with a screen on Payne. 6 on the shot clock, and he gets that one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Joe after the basket by New York on the other end. Fires in the triple. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Left side Payne, outside Achua. The bank shot, no good. Thunder trail by 4. Here's Wallace. And a nice finish on the layup.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
All right, fans, it's dance camp time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Look at those moves. Yes, thank you. Bring those moves.
For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Dort. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And those are 2 points earned. by Jalen Brunson.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. Can't cash it in from close range. Joe up top. Back to Wallace. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Sunday, they're off to Washington to face off with the Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Kyle Lowry and the Philadelphia 76ers.
In that game against the Cavaliers, that's going to be a nice test for them. They'll get a chance to see just how they play against a team that most feel is better than them.
McBride, he's checked in for New York. Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Wallace. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in.
For the Thunder, number 5, Luguentz Dort.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Towns on a screen. Hart from long range knocks down the triple. Hart's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Bam! Chet rocking the rim.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Brunson. The 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've got 1:48 left in the second. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. The Knicks with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Towns. He has 6. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shea playing big inside.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Outside Hart. Now McBride. And an Obi for 3. New York again can't hit.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Elbow shot on the way. Connects. The jumper drops. And now just a 1-point New York lead.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Brunson, a screen on Wiggins. Back to Brunson from behind the arc. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
23.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 14 points for him. Misses from short range. Got it up. And he can't get that one. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. New York out in front, leading by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
All right, thanks. Tibbs, what'd you think about the way this team defended in the first half?
We're not bad, but we have to sustain it for the entire game. They put a lot of pressure on you. We got to make sure we're containing their dribble penetration, and then we got to react on challenge shots.
The expectations are high for the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody, Kenny. Always knew what the floor looked like.
And we return our attention to tonight's featured game as the Knicks had a closely contested first half.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And New York has possession. They lead by 4. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby finds Bridges. The rebound by Wiggins.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Tight defense on him. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And it's Holmgren missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 4-point game. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots, it's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Now here's Wiggins. He's scoreless. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Brunson. Up again. The shot comes out.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by Oklahoma City. Robinson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound. Towns for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Knicks leading by 8. Pass to Robinson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. 6 to shoot. Screen by Robinson. Brunson missing again.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Dort against Bridges. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
He's off on the first. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Fifth on the list, the Knicks.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And he's good on the second. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, is that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive.
Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Lets a three fly. 4-3, Holmgren.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here they are, your Knicks at that spot.
Hart's checked in for New York. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Brunson passes to Bridges. Now Towns. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes. But he's a modern big man.
And that one falls for Towns. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Dort. And so Towns nails them both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Wiggins. No made baskets yet. Joe misses. Now here's Hart, covered by Joe. Pass to Bridges. Robinson with it. 1:57 left in the third. And it's Brunson missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Wallace outside. Back to Joe. Launches a three. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Towns outside. Pass to Robinson. To the middle. And as the season rolls on, let's look at the leaderboard. The best bigs from beyond the arc. Fifth, Karl Anthony Towns.
And we all love to talk about floor spacing. Well, this group of bigs provide exactly that, which is what makes them so special.
Yep, and once you do that, you're going to open up the lane. And with the threat those guys pose on the perimeter, an opposing defense has no way to deal with that.
Free throw good. Hart.
I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Achua's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Towns. Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Hart. 1:14 left in the third. Wallace outside. Fires the three. Offensive board. Right wing. The three from Holmgren. The Knicks pull it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
McBride passes to Hart. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And it's Brunson missing.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Joe on the wing. Back to Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Brunson. No good on the three.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Here's Joe. Off the mark there with a three. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for New York, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. They've got Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Topic, and it's Wallace in at the 2-guard spot. Clock at 6. Williams a screen on Anunoby. Here's Wallace. It's rebounded by McBride.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to Achua. And Williams over to help. Outside Anunoby. Knocks down the long J. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Wallace. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here's McBride. Pass to Hart, outside Achua. Here's Towns, 4-3, and again New York with the triple.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Oklahoma City. Who wants a t-shirt? It's t-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way. It's time for t-shirts.
Jones, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Joe, the pass to Williams. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's McBride. Towns outside. Pass to Anunoby. Shot on the wing. Basket's good. And the Knicks lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Williams against Achua. Tipped away. Stolen by Anunoby. And here they come. Here's the floater. Tipped. And he gets it back. Here's Hart. And it's New York with another.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And there's the screen. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Fires from deep. And the basket by Joe.
This is where Joe is at his best, sinking jumpers from distance.
Knicks leading by 9. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Get ready for fun, fans. It's your Knicks Breaker Best Crew.
some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Mikal Bridges comes in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Right side, Anunoby. Bridges, a screen on Dort. Out to Bridges. The three is up. The rebound by Wiggins.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
Pass to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Great open look there.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren. The three ball. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for three of his own.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Brunson, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there. Thunder trail by 11. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Now here's Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the physicality of Brunson.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Knicks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Greg.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Karl Anthony Towns.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Here's Robinson, after the basket by Oklahoma City. Outside Anunoby. Screen by Bridges. Anunoby can't get it to go. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. They trail by 9. The shot by Dort, no good. Now Brunson. So New York wins it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.